Hi everybody. We're talking today about the clamshells. They come in small, medium, and large, and basically it is a container. Someone did one and said, okay, I've done one, now what do I do? Well, it is a container, so use it as such. When I first made them, I noticed that when I held it on point, it looks like a Christmas ornament or an ornament. And all of my grandchildren are older, they're in their 20s, and they don't want feety pajamas anymore. They want money or gift cards. So I've started using the clamshells to make Christmas ornaments, and that way they go home with their gift card and a Christmas ornament that Grandma made. So all sorts of different things you can do. The kit that you're going to purchase is going to have all of the pre-cut templates in there that you need to make one clamshell. There are 3 rigid pieces, and then there are going to be 3 more flexible pieces. The rigid are the outside pieces, the flexible are the inside. We're going to take our fabric, decide what you want, and we like to use 2 different colors. One for the outside, one for the inside. You can kind of see here, you've got your hot pink on the outside, and you've got your pretty lime green on the inside. So you're going to take your fabric, take your template, place it down and trace it. Once you've traced it, you want to take a needle and thread, and you're going to run a basting stitch around. Whoops! At that point, we're going to take our batting that we've cut to fit our template, lay it in, put the plastic in. Then we're going to take our thread and we're going to gather that up snug around, and that's going to give you your nice clean edges. So once you have made 3 outer petals, so 1, 2, and 3, you're going to make your inner petals. Once those are made, you're going to sandwich an outer and an inner, and you're going to hand stitch it down. Once those are made and you've got 3 pieces that look like this, you're going to start to sew them together. And this really, it confuses a lot of people because it's on a curve and they think it's going to be difficult, but it is not. Excuse me. We're going to use what's called a ladder stitch. We're going to take 1 stitch on one side, another stitch directly across from that one, and then we're going to gently pull, and that's going to pull that seam in for you. So we'll pretend that that's all finished. We're going to take our third one. We're going to put the points together and make sure that you tack those tips together really well. Do your ladder stitch around the base, and you've got your clamshell. Now, one thing to remember, and be sure and read the directions. I'm not so good at reading directions, so sometimes I miss a few things, but the directions are going to tell you about 1 inch up from your point to make a tacking. So just tack that 3 or 4 times, and that's going to give you a little more stability, and you won't have so much pressure on your points and they won't come apart on you. But there's a board behind me that shows some examples. We've taken our French knitter, which is another new product from Clover. It makes jewelry, but we used it to make a handle, and we attached it on point. The handle goes around your wrist. It looks like a bracelet, and you've got your little purse. It can rest in your hands, or if the girls are out dancing, it'll rest here. So for prom events, things like that, it's a great idea. But don't forget the Christmas ornaments, because I think that's where you're going to have more of your fun. So enjoy them. Another new product from Clover that you're going to absolutely love, because I do, are our new scissors, and we call them our Bordeaux scissors. And this next little thing that I'm going to say is a tongue twister, so I'll say it slowly. They are made out of cold rolled steel. Not that I know a great deal about steel, but I've been told that that is one of the hardest steels that there is out there. And the engineering that's gone into these particular scissors is pretty awesome. We've balanced them so that we put the screw in, and you can tighten it, number 1, but number 2, It does not allow this point to come apart. Over years, when you're using your scissors and you cut thick pieces of fabric, your scissor points are going to do this. They're going to spread apart. That will not happen. They can be sharpened. We've got a lightweight handle on here, very comfortable, and we have engineered that blade so that a left-hand person can pick these up and will still cut with them. So we have a large pair, a medium pair, and of course our baby pair. And the baby is great for just about anything small that you're doing. The applicators love it. If you have to clip seams, you're going to do a great job with this. Another product that we have is our pin and stow. And my grandkids are probably going to have more fun playing with this. It's like our pin caddy. All your pins are always going to be going in the same way. We've got a little groove here so that you can pick them up easily. That's designed for us by Nancy Zeman, who most everyone knows and loves. Another product that Nancy designed for us is our rotary cutter caddy. And it will hold all of your rotary cutters, and yes, before you ask me, it will hold those other people's rotary cutters. It is not made just for ours, but we'd prefer that you use just ours. So those are the other three new products that we have, and they're really worth your taking a look at.